My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today I'm viewing a Black Orchid Eau de Toilette. £119 for 100ml. Truffle, gardenia, blackcurrant, ylang-ylang, jasmine, bergamot, mandarin, orange, lemon. The heart notes are orchid, spices, gardenia, jasmine and lotus. The base notes are Mexican chocolate, chocolate mexicano, patchouli, vanilla, incense, amber, sandalwood, vetiver, and white musk. I think it was a big company that did this. IFF or Chevrolet, destined to take pride of place on your dressing table. The new iconic streamlined bottle is an interpretation of the 1920s and 1930s architecture. Do we have a bottles of Tom Ford Black Orchid Eau de Toilette? Are we engaged with the higher self? Let's get testing. Very excited to see the Eau de Toilette. Black Orchid is one of my most favourites. It used to be. Same atomizer. So I consider Black Orchid, it reminds me so much of, and I used to wear it like years ago. It's just memories. Black Orchid is a patchouli dominant fragrance with a bit of bergamot, a bit of ylang-ylang, nutmeg, a bit of vetiver. That's kind of what you're getting within it. It's really, really nice. I really think this is really well created. For an Eau de Toilette, this is quite radiant. I'm quite surprised. Didn't know what to expect. Didn't know what they were going to do with the flanker. Apparently this has got tuberose in. Somebody told me, or I read somewhere or something, that this is more tuberose based. Well, tuberose accords are benzoyl generally, benzoyl salicylate, linalool molecules, and cysteohexyl salicylate. And then you add other things into it. That's the core of it. And I'm not getting that at all. This smells so finished, it's making me hungry. This smells so finished, so complete, so luxurious, so gorgeous. But I kind of don't know if I'm swayed because of memories I've got attached to this scent profile. I don't know. It has the lily of the valley raw materials, which is so important within this formula. Because if you didn't have the lily of the valley raw materials within this formula, you would have something a little bit unpalatable. I'm going to compare and contrast all three Black Orchids, but I can't detect crazy amounts of different what I can remember. But maybe in a minute when I review all three together, I'll be able to give you something. It's just beautiful, smooth, sandalwood-like raw materials, ionones, fruit molecules to give that sort of truffle, orchid. Orchid doesn't have a smell that I'm aware of. So you have to use your imagination. So orchid can be a little bit Damascus-like, can be a little bit white floral notes. I think this to me feels like big white floral. Gardenia is a big white floral note. So I think in that aspect it's kind of like that. Vanillin is sweet. The ethyl maltol whipping through the base is sort of smooth in this. It still smells really delicious, sweet, clean, chocolate, patchouli gorgeousness. I really love this. The cinnamon notes are great. So you have all that vanilla and the smooth sandalwood-like raw materials. And then you go down to the fruit raw materials. Then you go into the cinnamon notes, fruit raw materials, and then the ethyl maltol. And then the natural sporting huge amounts of patchouli. I'm always curious that for people who don't like patchouli, do you like Black Orchid? It is just patchouli dominant. On to my final thoughts. I kind of really like this, but it reminds me like loads of the original. And I'm going to smell the original and the perfume in a minute. And I'm going to see the difference between the three because to me, it smells really similar. Maybe Eau de Toilette is a lower concentration. It's about £100. I think it's really worth the money. I really like it. It smells like the original though, so it's a flanker. So I don't know how it's changed, to be very honest with you. So 119, Eau de Parfum is 140, and then the Parfum is 120, so all about the same. I'll know in a minute what's different with it, but I really like it. For this one, it's sort of quite substantial on my skin. That may be the way it's constructed in patchouli, but I kind of really like it and think it's really nice. Can't really smell a different. I'll know in a minute. I'm going to save my mark for it until I mark all three. So I hope you like that review. Thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content. Lots of moving hands and lots of fragrance views. I hope you're staying safe and well, and I'll see you in a minute for the next review.